Boop. All right. Okay. The end is near, my fellow citizens, my fellow SMP members, my friends. The end is near. We still got a little bit of time left. 4 days total. Just a couple of streams. But it is coming regardless of how we feel about it. Hope everybody's doing good. It's good to see you all. Gonna submit my taxes here really quick. Boop. All right. You know what we're missing? We're missing some music. We're missing some music. There we go. Okay. Hello, Harridan. Welcome on in on the YouTube side. Congrats on grabbing first there. And then Coral, Ida Oil, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Coral, congrats on grabbing first. Thank you for spending your taxes. Appreciate you all. We are here on the one and only King SMP. I say only, again, because the other King SMP hardly counts. Because they're pay to win. I don't approve of that King SMP. I've got some water here, and it's special water. You might be going, what's so special about the water, King? I put sugar and salt in it to hopefully help me not get lightheaded this time. Because that's what ended up kind of causing the end of last stream way early. So we'll see. We'll see if that works today. I still feel lightheaded today, in all honesty. So I'm hoping, but my hope is kind of full of copium, in all honesty. Okay. I do want to go ahead and show you guys something. We have a lot more cliff here than what we had yesterday when I ended stream. I stopped right on that corner there, which I'll go ahead and show you here. This corner right here, we kind of stopped like midway through it. So it was kind of like, you know, something. And I set an hour timer just to see how far I could get. And I got all the way to that pillar right there. There was a pillar here. You can't see it anymore, but there was a pillar, straight line, kind of like those. And I did reach it, which was pretty nice, I guess. We kind of moved quickly. So I'm hoping, because these are going to be a lot smaller of cliffs, that we can get those done really, really fast. And then maybe we can spend some time planting trees or working on dirt. I don't know which one's going to happen. It's all kind of dependent on how I'm feeling by the end of the night. And the end of the night could be at any moment, technically, because, like I said, I'm still lightheaded a little bit. So we'll see if this helps or not. King, I'm gatekeeping everyone from Gus again. I love to see it. How's it going, Spicy? Good to see you. Did you get a chance to hear those songs? I did not. I forgot about those. I will check that out tonight. I will check those out tonight. Let's see. Okay. Ads, yes. Ads are one of the first things that you get hit with on stream right now. Now the gas won't spawn, bro. Yeah, gas spawning kind of sucks. I won't lie. I won't lie. Nothing changes. Nothing will ever change. We're all just caught in a loop. I'm gonna make a sacrifice to Herobrine there. I think I should make like a giant Herobrine shrine in whatever world I play in next. Just like a huge, huge shrine, and put this on top of it all. And I have to sacrifice something to it every day. Why not? Why not? Hello, Saylad. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. I got an ad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Ads are like right there at the beginning of stream, but they're almost done. I promise. They're almost done. Let's see, the shirt is not there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the shirt's not there yet. My brother's shirt got delayed till Tuesday. I think Flame's shirt is getting there on Tuesday. I have my shirt right there. I did wash it. It came out of the wash just fine. So I'm hopeful that that's going to be true for everybody else. If it isn't, let me know. I'll get you guys a hold of the right people so that they can take care of it. But mine has held up at least through one wash, so I can confirm there is at least some quality there, which is okay. That's good. I'm done. Welcome back from the ads, Maddie. How's it going? Hello, hello. That means, Derek, you're probably through the ads as well. That's good. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, how long of a cliff do we've got here? So we've got from -786 to whatever's over here. It's about 100 blocks long, I can tell you that. It's a little over that. It's about 1.5 blocks long, so 150 blocks there. From there to there. That's okay. That is okay. Let's see. Derek, thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. I got a picture of how long the battleship is. Ayo. If you want to send that somewhere, let me know. I'll take a look. That'd be awesome. I probably should let you know there's some rough edges on the first song. I wasn't very into it at parts, and there's some popping in and out that's still in a very rough draft. I took bits from other songs to make that one. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I will keep that in mind. Hello, Al. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hello. All right, do I want to connect it up from there, or do I want to connect it up from there? I'm kind of thinking... Let's go from this pillar right here. Right. And we just kind of go up and in a little bit more. Let's go out. Right there. I was doing well until my power went out. Oh no, I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully the power comes back. I know I'm a very sad person without my electricity. So I can imagine and sympathize a little bit there. I'm gonna enjoy my last 2 days off. That is so fair. Let my boy Al game. Come on, please. The world is against you. The world is just against you. I don't think we're gonna have time to build another waterfall here. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta get from here to there. That's easy. Quote unquote. Just give me a second. We'll be there. I'm just gonna let it fill in where it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay. Up, 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 up. How have you been? I have been pretty good. I'm tired, and I'm lightheaded still, from yesterday's stream. But there's not really a whole lot of fixing that, at least yet. I've got one thing in motion to hopefully fix that. And I've been drinking some salt and sugar water, which tastes awful. But electrolytes. We love ourselves some electrolytes. And I'm hoping that that'll help with blood volume. Which means, hopefully, I won't, like, have to end stream early today. Because I don't really have time to end early. Today I had a free hour to, like, work on this build. But tomorrow I'm not going to have a free hour. Sunday I'm not going to have a free hour, which leaves Monday as our last day to get actual work done. And then I've got one last day where I will probably be putting either the finishing touches on the base, or I will be just touring bases. It just depends on how many people pop on and how long each tour takes. So I've got to get this all done. Today's not the last day, but it is one of the last days, which is scary. I may have to do the vault off stream, in all honesty. I really want to have a place to put all of my treasure and stuff that you guys can go to. But it's getting hard to get stuff done right now. Guess who has a guitar wall mount now? Hey, let's go, Spicy. That's awesome. Like a pre-recorded verse. That was a scratch version of my song Underground. Okay, I gotcha. I gotta go sleep. Have a nice stream. Alright, sounds good, Harridan. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. Stickers aren't in production yet, but they will be hopefully sooner rather than later. Just to quickly answer your question there. It better actually be one of the last days. Well, today marks 4 days till the end. So, this is definitely one of the last days. Because my host is going to be booting us off pretty soon. So this has to be the end before long. The day I'm shutting it offline is really the last possible day I can shut it offline, because I need to make a world download. So I'm actually booting everybody off 2 days before the billing ends, but I have to be sure to provide enough time that if something goes wrong, I can get everything still loaded onto my computer. And then I gotta protect it with my life. If anything happens to my hard drive and I lose all of the King SMP files, I would be so sad. I really need to suck it up and buy a hard drive. Server actually ending Wednesday. Technically, that's when I lose access to it, is Wednesday, but server's wrapping up on Tuesday. The announcement I made in Discord auto converts the time zones, but the server will officially stop at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, but that's gonna essentially be Tuesday for everybody. Get 2 HDDs everyone raid 0 or 5. I mean, that would be a great way to do it, but I don't exactly have the money laying around for 2 HDDs. Not right now. So Tuesday is the last day to log in. Yes, it is. Assuming you're in the US. But I would assume so, considering how late you're on sometimes. Unless you're just a night owl who lives in Europe. But I will do that eventually, though, Spicy, yes. When I get the new server set up, we will have a redundancy plan. And so we'll definitely have all of our backups saved with, we're actually going to do a full-blown, I say full-blown, it's not going to be that crazy. It's just a couple of Minecraft worlds and some backups of other personal projects, but I'm going to be having a NAS, and that will protect all of that stuff. And then you guys will be able to fetch downloads from that as well, through our website whenever I upgrade that. but that's gonna require a lot more time. There's a lot of things I want to do, if you guys couldn't tell. This server upgrade is gonna be really sick when it happens, because it unlocks a lot of doors. Are there any ghast farms? Not currently. I don't believe so. I could be wrong, but I don't believe so. I know they spawn more in Soul Sand Valleys. And I know, that's about all I know. Bruh, yeah. Ghast killing is not exactly the most fun thing in the world. I gotta go edit this video. I need to be done by tomorrow because I have work from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wait, what? Okay. And this video needs to be out Sunday. It must be a commute then. Okay, I'm following now. I'm sad I can't gatekeep. That's okay, Spicy. Go edit your video. I believe in you. Enjoy, and we'll catch you another time. I was supposed to work on a video today, but I got distracted. That is about typical of me. I need to get ready, and it's a long drive. That's fair. That is totally fair. I was gonna say, that's a really long shift, dude. What the heck? That makes sense. Okay, I need more stone. They spawn so much more on Bedrock. That's probably true. Bedrock has really interesting mechanics. I don't find that Bedrock has better, like, passive mob spawning mechanics. I think they're both really, really bad. That's also partially because Bedrock, you need a lot more food. Because their hunger mechanic is not as good as Java's, in my opinion. But, there probably is in general more mobs that you can get on Bedrock. Hostile mob spawning is just a little nicer as well. Unless you're trying to build a farm. Farm rates on Bedrock seem to kind of be lower in general. At least from my very limited testing. From our first 2 attempts at running King SMP. I'm gonna be away from my PC, unable to edit from the moment I wake up my bedtime. I see. Definitely want to get that video done then. You got this, dude. I believe. Oddly Fox, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Do that. And that. Okay. I think this is the beginning of half the cliff today. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Genuinely speaking, this may be a really quick project. I was kind of anticipating this taking like 2 hours-ish. But I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to take us quite that long, which is good. Also, I am burning alive, but I'm also like cold, but I'm also burning alive. So I'm just going to take the jacket off and suffer. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Okay. Buddy builder builds. I am builder builds. Buddy. You didn't say buddy, but I read buddy instead of buildy. So, you know, take that for what you will. I can't read. What is that? Reading? I could never. So this needs to like start curving a little bit just because it's a really flat wall in all honesty. Also, I guess I should show you guys what this is all looking like from far away, because that's kind of what this is gonna be for. It's kind of more of a capstone to the build, just to make it look a lot more complete. So when you actually step back, it looks something like this. So it just makes it look a lot more full of depth. So it's kind of a false wall to some degree. I mean, there will be another wall on the other end eventually, if I ever get time to finish the build off stream and offline. But it's very unlikely that I ever do. So, I don't know. We'll see. W, this is server. This is indeed server. Hello, Evil Cavalry. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. My girlfriend is sleeping. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, good thing. Freedom. We do love ourselves some freedom. It's game time. Call up some of the bros and play some games, you know? Boys now, heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's that 200,000 stone mined or whatever. Yeah, was it 200,000? I think that's right. Yeah, 220,000 stone mined and 227,000 placed. I've placed more stone than I've mined officially. That is actually kind of insane. Man. Okay, I'll sleep. Get out of here. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, you need phantoms? Okay, I gotcha. That's fine. I'll allow it. Wait, do you need them for, like, the membrane? I think I have some phantom membrane if you need it. Let me come down here and see. Maybe I don't have phantom membrane. Wait a minute. Well, I'll go ahead and get you some phantom membrane since they're already spawning. In the meantime, I guess I'll just keep building until they spawn again. Unless, I can't remember if that's vanilla or not. If just tapping your bed gets rid of them, I don't remember. It's okay. But I take it you need it for slow falling potions, though. Unless you're using it to repair your wings. I could get you, like, mending, though, if you wanted to repair your wings. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, Fox. Thank you. Enjoy the game time with the boys. Kind of go like this. This whole section is kind of a little weird and wacky, but that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, judging by the lack of phantoms, I think me tapping my bed got rid of them for me. So we're good. We're fine. We're chilling. That does not taste good. That does not taste good. On lurk, everyone's offline. Oh no, I'm sorry, dude. That's unfortunate. The schedules never seem to line up, do they? That is relatable. I've got a lot of people that I would talk to and play with a lot more if our schedules just were a little closer. Well, maybe somebody will come online in a little bit. Who knows? I'm in high, they're middle, I see. Big difference. Yep. Yeah, there is time is a little different, and I mean, you guys just don't get to see each other as much anymore as you used to. See ya, Fox. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate ya. We will see you another time, I'm sure. I think we actually go 2, like that. There we go. I'm trying to, like, get the size of that cliff piece right. It's looking pretty good, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna down the rest of this water. Give me a second. I'm hoping this will work. I don't know if it will or not, but I don't like drinking it. So I just get it over with. We're fine, right? I usually like water too. I usually like water. It's just not that water. Man. That is some nasty stuff. Alright, let's keep focusing on this. I think we do that. We just keep kind of on this train here. I give up, bro. I ain't getting a dried gas. I'm sorry. If I had some gas tiers, I'd give you some, but I had to collect all of mine for the happy gas as well, so it... Unfortunately, I don't think I have any. Are there still phantoms? There's not any on me, but there may be some when you get out of the nether. It is still very much night. Okay. I think we go out 2 on that one and 3 on this one. That. So now I gotta get this piece to match up to that piece, which is pretty high up. I'm kind of thinking we go like so. Like that? I have no clue. We're about to find out. We are about to find out. Is that gonna look pretty or no? Pretty isn't the word I'd use to describe it, but it is a word. It is a word. Just, again, not the one I'd use to describe this build yet. Man. I'm sorry, I'm reeling it in right now. This is like... We're in the final couple thousands of blocks that I'm gonna build with in this world. That's That feels weird. Feels really weird. Feel old. Feel really, really, really old. When I was just down there, I may have been building that house, or I was getting ready to build the field. I may have even been working on pathways. I don't remember. But my brother-in-law jumped into stream and told me that I was gonna have another niece or nephew. It's a really random thought, but it just happened to pop into my head. I was like, oh, that's the place. Right over there. Like, generally in that area. Hang on. Like, I'm pretty sure I was getting ready to block myself into a space where I just got out of I'll be right back screen, and I unblocked myself in a space pretty much right on top of where this house was. Now look at it. I mean... I don't think I did too bad. I don't think I did too bad. I'm not gonna get over sentimental about this. I refuse. This is a Minecraft world. I can only imagine what it's like for people who play hardcore, though. Like, if I'm this way about, like, a world that I stand nothing to lose if I die... Can you imagine somebody who's never died in a world trying to reconcile that being lost? Because, like, I can always come back and play this at any point in time I want. But I can't necessarily do that here. King, can you help me? What do you need help with? Oh. The book and quill? Are you at spawn? Yeah, okay. What are you trying to do? What's up? I got too many? Oh. You can throw them at me. Appreciate it. One. Oh, okay. Two. Just to make sure there's nothing written in them before I put them in. A lot of people have accidentally taken too many. Yeah, you... Okay, put those away. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Hello, hello. Ah, that was me. That was my fault. My fault. My fault, guys. My fault. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Elfie. Oh. Okay. Chat, I'm not going to crash out about everybody pressing the pressure plate. I'm not going to do it. All right, let me get you some shout outs here. How's it going? How is it going? You were playing on the viewer joinable SMP. I do remember that. What are you guys up to over there, though? If you don't mind me asking. Boop. One and only. Stop trying to shout out the wrong king. There's like 3 of them here. There we go. Elfie. There we go. You guys haven't already, be sure to follow King Elfie. They have a viewer joinable server as well. Theirs is, might I say, a little nicer than ours. I very much like the server that they built up over there. It's a little different, but it's pretty cool. That's actually a little bit of inspiration that we'll have for next season when we get there. What's up? What do you want? Are you wanting me to read the book that you submitted? All right, is that... Yes? Okay. Okay. Give me... I'm just Yeah, okay. Okay. I am seeing everybody's submissions here. Derek, which one? I'm gonna read the one titled The King SMP. That's the one I'm gonna read. I think that is you, yes. Okay. We will read that. Alright, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and Max, welcome on in. Deacon, Nafan, appreciate you all popping in with the raids. Appreciate ya. I'm making a beach for my base. Nice. That's awesome. Here, I'm gonna go to my place really quick. Home village. I want to show you guys what I've been doing. I'm wrapping up my season. And I've been trying desperately to finish my mountain, which it will not be done because I've got 4 days left. And there's all of that. We're going to ignore all of that. We're going to pretend that this is all. And so we're just finishing up this little bit of cliff here. I finished this to there in an hour earlier today. So I think I could do it. I don't know. I think I could still do it. But that's how far we've got left to go, basically. It's kind of a backdrop, and then we're gonna put some more grass on top of it, more trees to make it look like there's more to it. We also summoned Herobrine. You know, normal stuff, right? Going good. Was working on the roof of the spawn building. Nice. Okay. It's been a good project there. Make sure to follow Reg to help reach the follower goal before the end of the server. If you guys actually make me hit the follower goal before the end of the server, I don't know if I could plan a 12-hour stream in that time. I could probably make something happen, but I could probably do it Sunday afternoon to Monday morning, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. We'll see. It's impossible. What up, Reg? Guy has returned. Welcome back, Panda. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see. Also, the server finally ending is crazy. I know. It's finally coming up. During the last 12 hours of the server. That's not a bad idea. And that would be doable because it would just be from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. I'm up then anyway. We could definitely make that work. I could make that happen. We'll see. We'll see. First game of band season. Wish me luck. Good luck, Swiftu. Have fun. After 4 days, will your server end or restart? It will end. It will end. Then you can join King Alpha in his server. Yes, actually. I'm looking forward to it because I can actually spend some time on other people's servers and just, like, chill. I have no time for that because I am like, oh, but I have this build, I have that build, and like if I'm just not building big things on my own server for a little bit, I can actually do like a house or two on Alfie's server or on Kit's server or Alias's server. You know, all the people that I know and love that I don't get to hang around very much. It's gonna be nice. I can't wait. What up, Other King? Hello, Jinxer. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Julia, hello on the YouTube side. We want a 30-hour stream. I did say I'm not doing a 24-hour stream ever again, and I mean it. But I never said anything about a 30-hour stream, I guess. The problem is just after in my 24-hour stream, I could not. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I said. I need to go back and rewatch it. But like the last 3 hours, I only remember about this much. About that much of the end of the stream. And it was because in the last hour, I was clinging to my guitar for dear life because that was the only thing keeping me awake. And then right at the end of the stream, this is why I will never do like a 24-hour stream as well. Anytime I do long streams, bad things tend to happen, but the longer the stream, the worse the thing happens. Like after the starter stream that I did 20 hours accidentally, bad thing happened, but it wasn't like terrible. But the 24-hour stream, my mom comes in at the end of the stream and she's like, "Hey, are you coming down to eat?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just wrapping up stream." And she's like, "Okay, and by the way, we're probably gonna put the cat down." And I'm like, "What? Excuse me?" Just casually drop that on me? Yeah, sure. No, I'm chilling now, but that was quite the news to wrap up the stream with. Was yeah, by the way, the family cat about that. So I just don't do long streams. It's a bad luck thing. 12 hours is about the maximum because after 12-hour streams, good things happen. Starfield was a 14-hour stream. The very next day, one of my friends got into a very successful relationship. Still going on strong. I got the 12-hour stream last year in December. After that, something really good happened like a couple days after. And then I'm hoping that this 12-hour stream, maybe more good things will happen. Who knows? I know nothing. I don't tell time. I just watch time. Starfield is good luck? I think so. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I need to get up to date on things. Time to read a bunch of Discord announcements. Good luck, Panda. Good luck. Watch me take a nap section of stream. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. If I could sleep on stream, oh, we'd be set. And I mean, my bed is right there. It's right there. You guys could watch me. You guys could watch me sleep. I don't know how I feel about that. My dogs are out when I sleep usually, and I don't want you guys seeing my toes. I'm gonna be your sanctuary. I'd love that. You would love to watch me sleep. Now I'm concerned. Now I'm concerned. What you gonna do after you end your server? I will be working on getting all the hardware together for a server in-house so that I can host events, and we'll be running another season of the server at some point in time, like in a year, or I don't want to say 2, but like there is a chance that it's 2 years from now, which is mildly concerning, but you know, that's a thing. It's a expensive setup. That's why I'm taking a long break, but I can't deal with server hosts. I don't know if any of you have ever dealt with server hosting in your life, but they are the most inconsiderate people. Oh my goodness. I sat there and I have tried so hard to contact my current host, and they will not respond to any tickets. I've opened like 3 or 4 at this point. We got DDoSed. They said nothing to me about it, but they've told me about all the successful DDoS mitigations that they've done, but they've never told me when I actually got straight up DDoS. When I sent them a screenshot, they kind of still been ghosting that. Be your own host. Exactly. It's just easier to host your own stuff, man. At the very least, I wouldn't buy dedicated Minecraft server hosting. I don't think I could. VPS hosting, probably not too bad, but there's issues with that too. My web host is 10 out of 10. I have looked into web hosting a little bit, but basically for the size of events I'm going to be running, hopefully I'm able to justify for the most part how much it's going to cost to just build my server. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. I can't make the pop sound. No. Something like that. There we go. Reg sleeping on stream. I couldn't ask for more. Now it's bugging me. I can't make the pop sound as well as I used to. I know everybody wants to see me sleep. It's great. But also outside of that, I'm also gonna be playing mini games. So I'm gonna play Hypixel, MCC Island, The Hive, because I've got plenty of Bedrock peeps that I still want to play games with. I want to... I may just also play on other people's servers. I don't know. I'm a part of Twitch SMP, and I feel so bad. I've been neglecting my duties over there and have, like, not abandoned, but I've basically abandoned them. I'm coming back. I'm coming back with the milk, okay? If any Twitch SMP peeps are out there, I'm coming back. I promise. I'm going to try to finish my base there, so that'll take, like, 2 streams of the week. But I still want to have a heavy touch with you guys, so I'm going to still play games with you all. Let's see. I use Bisect hosting, and I feel the opposite. They always handle my problems very well and efficiently. This might just be beggars can't be choosers, but I find Bisect to be very overpriced. And that might just come with the fact that you're actually getting customer service, which is nice. Don't get me started on Shockbite, but Shockbite is awful. Their customer service is awful too, but their hosting is even worse somehow. The current host I use, ViewRig, I can't get a word out of them. Apex hosting is expensive, but I've had some amount of success with them before with other people. Server Horse is good. I've heard great things about them. I played on their servers, but I'm hesitant, especially with the events I'm wanting to run now. After I got that idea in my head, it was like, do I want to buy a server from somebody else, or do I just want to do this? And, you know, oh man, you guys, I can't wait. There's a fun little thing that I've got planned, for when the host gets put up. Hang on, I'm gonna come over here and land so I can show you guys, or talk while I build. I need to get better at that. I cannot talk and build, I can't talk and build or fly, for that matter, at the same time. I need to do so much better. My friend's making taser glove? Cool, I think. That seems cool to me. Sleep to get clout. Good boy is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. I'm gonna pretend. Can you read my book at the end of the SMP? Maybe. I'm gonna be reading all the books off stream. Usually that's what I do, because I want to make sure that you guys leave appropriate submissions in the time capsule. I know how some of you people are. I gotta make sure that it's all appropriate, so I will be reading it all, but I won't necessarily read it on stream. Unless you... I mean, I will read this one right now if you want. What do you think of K-pop... Wow, I can't read. What do you think of K-pop Demon Hunters, by the way? I watched it once, and I thought it was incredibly mid. I watched it a second time, and I enjoyed myself a lot more that time. I don't know if the mood just hit me a little differently or what. But, I found myself enjoying it more the second time. I also got a phone call right in the middle of me watching it the first time, so I didn't even watch it in one solid block, which everybody was telling me, King, this is the one thing you have to do. You can't mess this up. Set aside an hour and a half to watch this movie, and you'll be fine. And I did. I set aside an hour and a half. And then I got a phone call in the middle, and what am I supposed to do? I can't just not answer my phone. That's irresponsible. So I answered the phone. and I guess I just didn't enjoy the movie as much as everybody else. I still think it's good, but I think there are a couple of plot points that I don't get, and there's a couple of things that I wish they did differently, or that they touched up on, because it felt like they threw away a couple of characters for, like, no reason whatsoever, or with very little weight when they were important to the story, which made no sense to me. Anyway, I need to keep reading. What's your rig going to be for self-hosting? 64 gigabytes of DDR5 ECC RAM, a CPU. It was the 9950 XT, yeah, XT AMD processor, and then we were also going to run with an SSD for the actual software and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna have a NAS for it so that all the worlds are backed up, put in a nice, like, little server so that they're protected and they can't be deleted and I can't lose them. World corruption will not get me. I refuse to let that be the downfall of any of my servers. What else? What did I forget? There's something I'm forgetting, right? We're gonna put in, what are we gonna put in? Did I say 64 gigs? I meant 128. Or did I mean, I meant 128, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I've got some mad plans for that server. It's gonna be sick. I can talk to my friend and see if he's got room on his hardware for another server. Same hardware as my server. I'll think about it. I'll think about that. I do appreciate that, Alfie. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. What? What? What are the plot points? What are the plot points of K-pop Demon Hunter? I don't want to spoil it, because it once it has its theater run, I'll start talking about it more, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody yet. It's been out for a couple of months though. But generally speaking, the plot point is group of singers make this shield to protect the world from demons. When they sing, the shield gets stronger, and they kill demons. That's pretty much the plot point, roughly, without spoiling anything. It's the premise. That's the premise of the movie. And it's a really good movie, and it's got a good story and message to it. I just think they could have done some things better, is all. How do I get in with you? If you do !IP in the chat, it'll get you all the information you need. I just got hired after going in for an interview at Nothing But Cakes. Hey, let's go. That's awesome, Unreal. I'm glad that worked out for you. Hopefully it's at least the same pay, if not better, than what you were getting at your last place. I'm sorry that happened to you, by the way. Getting laid off is kind of a crappy thing to do, especially when you just find out that there's little to no notice. Valid, I'd say it was good, very much cringe in my opinion, but despite that, I think the other two band members, besides Remy, needed more screen time. I do agree with that, yes. I would say there was a lot of cringe, but a lot of that is just due to stylistic preferences, I would say, for the things I found cringy. And that was more so, I'm not an anime guy, and I find a lot of anime type things to be cringy, so it was very exaggerated at times, to a point where I did cringe, but I understand that is a stylistic choice that a lot of people do like, and that's a-okay. There's nothing wrong with liking that. Let's see. I love not having ads. Not having ads is great. Let's see. Also, just so you know, Aob, the server will be closing in 4 days. So, yeah. Just want to throw that out there before anything happens. Put the book back, King. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. Don't worry. I'm going to read it. Let's see. Java cracked doesn't work. Cracked Java doesn't work at all on the server. We only accept full copies of Bedrock or Java. Yeah, for the theme of the movie, I think it had... Well, yes, absolutely. I think the story that they wanted to tell, they told well. I think they have a lot of sequel potential for K-pop Demon Hunters, and I'm not gonna, like, outright say I'm a fan, but I'm intrigued on where it could possibly go. Also, I'm gonna read the book now before I forget. Before I start, I want to say that I'm sorry, Sam, for killing you so many times. Flames of High, I hated you guys from the start, but I don't know why I hate you guys. That was in past. Now we are good friends. Unreal Nuggy, you guys are a good couple. I hope everything goes good in the future. Indigo, thanks for the help with the dolphin and being my friend. Or you were supposed to win the hide and seek event, but you sold. King, thank you for everything. I'm truly grateful for what you have done for me and everyone else. My favorite part about this SMP is the Warden event. Oh, the Warden event. Yes. That was fun. That was fun. I smell something. Who's cooking? And what are they cooking? Something smells good. I don't know. It was a blast. The SMP was great. We did... What? I'm sorry, what, Derek? I trusted you way too much to read this out loud. Okay, just skipping that. I love the events. It was my favorite part of this SMP. Thank you to everyone who became my friend. I love you as a homie, Derek. Season 4. Oh boy. Bionics and TOB missed. Amen. Like, you know, I was like really excited. I was like, man, Derek wrote like an actual meaningful piece of literature here. Like, I really appreciate everything he said. And then bro just, oh. Oh boy. This is, I regret even touching the book. I think, Fire book? It's a book! It's a book. Also, hi, Ort. It's good to see you, dude. I gotta make, like, a stronger word filter on my Minecraft, don't I? We're not talking about Diddy, guys. We're not... There will be no Diddying today, okay? Not now, not ever. Why is that? Why does it always come back? Why does it always come back to Diddy? Why? Okay, I'm gonna pretend that you guys aren't, you know. Thank you for the alert, Panda, I appreciate it. Did you really expect anything else from that? No, and that's why I'm disappointed. I should have known better. But I expected it, and then I was led to believe that it wasn't going to go back to Diddy, and then it went to Diddy anyway, and... Okay. I'm not... No, we're not... No, we're not oiling. There's going to be no oil today. I'm building my cliff. You guys need to calm down. You need to calm down. Oh my gosh. You know, water bomb anymore? Wait, what? So sad. Ready for the... I don't even know what's going on anymore, guys. See ya, Derek. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm just... The channel point thingy? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, there's a cooldown on hydrates and all that. I know. I'm a monster. But I had to do what I had to do. Chat, can we, like, take a couple of steps back for a second? Do we need to take a couple of steps back just to realize what we're saying? Because, like... It's mildly concerning is all I'm gonna say. It's mildly concerning. I know exactly. Okay, as long as you know what you're saying. I just wanted to make sure. We good? Okay. Does anyone want to be mod in my chat? Just theoretically. I'm not saying we need a new mod or anything, but does anyone want to be mod? Everybody that should not be mod is suddenly volunteering. I need mod. Derek, there are many people who need mod. I don't know if you're one of them, if I'm honest, bud. Just being 100% real. I should because of my status? What status? What status? What does this do? You want silly voice? I give you Kermit the Frog. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes, please.
5 minutes, starting now.
I appreciate it, thank you. Alrighty, we are going to be building the cliff, and I'm going to be ignoring all your petitions to become moderators, and we're gonna ignore everything else that you're saying, because it's quite frankly a little bit disturbing. You know, I'm nice, I'm just joking around, you know, yeah, but, some people aren't joking, just to say the least. Some of y'all are obsessed with, the one and only, the one and only P. Diddy, and, there is only one of them, that's for sure. He is a specimen, to say the least. King Diddler himself. How can I be mod? Basically, by happenstance, usually. If you're here at the right time, right place, right time, then I usually happen to mod you for that. Like, for example, trying to think who's the last person I modded. About a year ago, I added Kit as a mod, purely because she was here at the right place at the right time. I just started streaming for my 12-hour stream, and I really needed a moderator because there was a lot of bad things that were set to happen that stream, and so she happened to be there, and I actually really did need her at that moment, so that actually worked out. I think outside of that, we had who was the last mod before that? Oh boy. Maybe the mod before that may have been like Alias, who again I needed to mod because there was a lot of chaos going on in chat, and it really did work out my favor to have her come onto the team at that moment. I got a few more things to try when the time... Wait, what? I got a few more things to try when the time is up, I hope you know. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's going to be quite a lot of things for you to try out. Pi isn't actually a mod on Twitch, funnily enough. He is a mod though on Twitch SMP. I'm sorry, I had wow. I am not good at remembering things, apparently. Okay, well that's fine. That's okay. My brain is already toast. I may go investigate what I'm smelling somebody cook. Because I do need to get more water anyway. I think that would be a decent enough idea. Discord. Dang, you're old? What do you mean I'm old? What? Hold on. What do you mean I'm old? Thank you, Lurk Fox. I appreciate it. I'm not old. Your mom's old, though. I'm sorry. Your mom is probably a very respectable person. I don't know. Ouch. Are you using an RTX 5090? No, I'm actually using a 3070, but a 5090 would be pretty nice, I wouldn't lie. Although I don't have any use for a 5090. The 30 series holds up pretty good, though. I highly recommend it. However, they don't produce them anymore, so it's kind of pointless to recommend a 30 series card. Unless you're buying used, which the used market ain't too shabby. There are some good treasures out there. I just could never justify buying a used PC part personally. Pi is a mod on Discord. That is true. Yes, he is a mod on Discord. You are correct. Okay. That ran out. I'm gonna take a quick break. Give me like, I don't know, couple minutes. I'm gonna go grab some water. Bye now. See ya, Derek. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. I will catch you guys like in just a couple seconds. Like, just give me a couple minutes. I will see you then. Hey. Guess who's back? Back again. Not me. It's not me. You can't prove it. I'm not back. Not yet. Alright. Okay. We have not too much longer to go, really. I've been slacking. I keep getting distracted, keep picking the wrong tasks. I will get back on task now. This does look good though. That's nice. Oh man. I'm just now realizing we still have a lot of dirt placing. See, after we do this wall, if I can get all this dirt placed all the way up between where that cliff face is right there to about hovering over to where that stone line is, we can kind of like have it done. But that goes pretty far. I mean, you're looking at several shulkers of dirt. You're probably, I would say, give or take, probably a 7 shulkers is a lot. Maybe 6 shulkers, I think, would be enough to fill in that area. I don't know. That is a thought. A dangerous one to think about, just how much material you need, but that's okay. What version is the server on? It is on 1.21.8. So we have happy guests, we have, what else do we have? We have happy guests, we have, I mean, that's really all you need to know. We have happy guests. We have sheep. We do have sheep, yes, that is true. What more could you want? Happy guests and sheep. Oh. Okay, I'm thinking go like that. So is that what I'm thinking? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. It's fine. Or, welcome on. Unlurched, she wonders why she doesn't scare me. What did she do? What did she do? I'm assuming you're talking about your girlfriend. Oh. Alright. So this is where that's supposed to be. So now we just gotta build it up slowly to there, which I don't know if there's a such thing as slowly in this case. I mean, that is a pretty steep incline, really. That's okay. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Okay. Just trying to extend the smaller parts so that they look and feel I don't know, more large. I don't know. Cause like you got a really long strip there, but a pretty short strip there. So if I keep extending this into where this is at, that would help. But all of these stripes here, they need to get a little bit longer as well. Oh no. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. We're good. She thinks she can beat me? Like in a game or Like in a wrestling match? Like I'm curious now. I'm invested, dude. As somebody who has learned to fear women, I never underestimate them. 'Cause the second you do is the second you end up with a knife in your back. Been there, done that. Good times, yes. Up. Up. I bully girls all the time. I mean, at least you're. I think you're proud of it. You know, fair enough. If you're at least proud, that counts for something. I never give up my seat. I think that one's a dying art. I don't know. I try to give up my seat for other people. Not even just women, but women especially. Pregnant women especially, or elderly ladies, and old people too, just in general, old people. If you look, if I can see the wrinkles on your face without my glasses, that's a sign that you should be sitting and I should be standing in the bus. That is the sign right there. That's how I use it. Now I'm sure that old people would not love to know that that's how I roll, but it's how they get a free seat. So they bully me, I cook them back. Exactly, I'll do that. Nah, but if you bully me, you have crutches. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be a bully with crutches, you gotta be able to, like, understand what that's gonna bring to you. That's fair. That might be fair game right there. Whoa, it's time travel. I need to set it up so that it actually tells YouTube what's going on. Because if you're on YouTube, you have no clue why the screen turned black and white. I mean, people even on Twitch get confused when it happens, because they're like, what in the world is going on? Why is your screen black and white? And it's like, well, in this case, Sport redeemed the time travel redemption, so this is awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. This was after April Fool's. This year I did a black and white stream, which is fun. I gotta go see Oddly Fox. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. We'll catch you another time. Bye. I think then we go like 2 more. How long does this last? I can't remember if it's 5 minutes or 3 minutes. I want to say it's 3. Okay, we'll go 1. Go 3 on this one because it's really large. Just flat wall at this point. And then we'll come back around. This is not going nearly high enough. So we'll start cutting down this until we have a nice gradient up. Hello, Enderman. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Hey, Will, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Your mom. That's crazy. I deserve it probably after the amount of your mom jokes I've been making, but, you know, it's crazy. Up. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Okay. How does that look? Yeah. Yeah, that's, that works. Okay. So I need to come over here. I just need to keep digging. Pretty much all of that. Ever so carefully. Okay, up. And then we'll go through here. Just a couple more blocks up and we're good. So something, I think, like that? Yeah. I think. I think that's good. Okay. The rate of change is a little janky, but it's fine. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so that is about half the cliffs we need to do today, which we did in about an hour and a half, but we got distracted, so I'd say we're still on schedule. We got another half here, so between there to there. Should be simple enough. I think. Okay. There it goes. That lagged quite a lot. Oh my gosh. It is really lagging. Hang on. My OBS previews are way off. And I do utilize those to know what's going on. There we go. Ah, that should help. There's a bug with that, and I think I know what I need to do to fix it, but we'll see. Apparently there's no cell service 35,000 feet in the air. Really? Who would have thought? No, that's fair though. that is fair. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. What are you doing? 35,000 feet in the airplane? Nah, you're just free falling. That's all you're doing. You're not even on a plane anymore. You guys didn't know, okay? Did you guys? How did you guys not know? Coral literally can fly. Coral, like, I don't know how she flies, but she does. It just happens. Where are you? I'm skydiving. Skydiving is a thing. People who skydive scare me. People who skydive scare me so bad, because I could never. Like, I'd be fine once I'm out of the plane, but I could never get myself to jump out of it. The people who are willing to actually jump out of the plane, though, those are the psychopaths. I'm convinced. They have no regard for their own life. All they want is to seek the thrill of being close to death, but not quite there. And I mean, like, I ride roller coasters, so, like, I'm not exempt from that group necessarily. But I'm not in that group either. actually trust I'm actually skydiving. Like right now, I flew up in the air and then just free fell. Skydived before, never again. Did you like it or did you hate it? I'm actually really curious. Hello, Enki. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Not that bad. Nah. Skydiving is bad though. I could never. I've been asked by I think 3 different people if I would go skydiving with them. And most, if not all, people that have asked, I would probably tell them no. Like in a heartbeat, I would tell them no. But I don't think any of my friends that have asked me to do it actually have the guts to go. See, they're all talk. That's all they are. They're all talk. Although, that being said, if I ever agreed to do it and then I didn't do it, I'd never hear the end of it. So, I'd require somebody to push me out of the plane. I liked it. It was fun. Really. I don't think I could do it. See, you don't have a choice once you're in the plane. I guess that's fair. That is a good point. Once you're in, you don't really have much option. I'll push you. That's crazy. I remember distinctly, okay? There was a fun thing we did once. Where can I show you guys this best? That was how I got my friend skydive. You offered to push them. That's fair. That is a fair way to do it. It's probably about that tall. Hang on. I know exactly how tall Minecraft blocks are. They're 3 feet tall. It was 30 feet, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I jumped from this high before, and that was hard enough. Can you imagine jumping before you could even see the ground? Like, that would be awful. Now, I mean, like, I had a huge platform that I could land on. And it was like one of those big stunt mattresses, one's full of air that you land on. Yeah, I landed on one of those. I almost didn't do it. I almost chickened out, but I looked behind me and there was a whole bunch of people standing there, and there were some girls as well. And like, I wasn't about to be outdone by them. And I wasn't about to be that one guy who chickened out. I waited in line for 20 minutes to jump off that thing. And then I didn't stand in line for it ever again. But I waited 20 minutes to jump off of it. And then I landed on my legs on the thing, which is a huge no-no. You're not supposed to land on your legs. I did. And it didn't hurt, but my legs dropped out from underneath me because the way I don't know exactly how it works, but I guess like the way you land, your blood rushes and it causes all sorts of issues. So like I had to crawl and roll to get out of the way for the next person to land. It was not a pleasant experience, to say the least. But, you know, I did land. I did land. Let's see. I pushed her out of the plane and it was very fun. I was not going to do it alone. That's fair. I get that. I get that. Have you ever gone bungee jumping? No, I have not. Is that fun? I can imagine that being more fun than skydiving, but part of me worries that like I'd hate it. And with skydiving, you're going in one direction the entire time. But with bungee jumping, like, I struggle with that because you're going down, then you're going right back up to go right back down again. So if you have issues, it's a It's almost torturous, I would feel like. I've been ziplining. I enjoy ziplining. Whiplash, yeah. Basically. It would be awful. I would say, like, for me, that might be worse because, like, right now, for example, I'm lightheaded even. But, judging by some previous issues that I've had just in general with the way my body works, I can imagine there's some health concerns with letting me jump out of a plane or with letting me bungee jump in general. The rush of blood to the head, or lack thereof in some cases, might not be great. I just did it 2 days ago. It was fun, less scary because I was just like over a lake. It was like a mountain range with a lake in the valley. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. See, I like roller coasters, but there are certain types of rides that I do not ride at theme parks, and it's the droppers, the ones where they drop you down and pick you back up and drop you again. That's how I imagine it feeling like if it's with bungee jumping. So I couldn't. I do not like that. I've only ridden it for like 2 people. I've only ridden those rides for 2 people. And it's because they asked really, really nicely. Let's see. I feel like it's scarier if it's the ground. I don't know. As somebody who doesn't swim very well, I think I'd rather take the ground in all honesty. Cause like, what if the rope did break, okay? I'd rather take the quick way out than the lake. Because drowning is a not fun way to go. Hello, Hatboro. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Scenic, I took a lot of photos. That's awesome. Love to see that. What if you survive the fall? Then I have a really cool story. But I'm not just gonna casually survive drowning. That's all I'm saying. Not usually. Although I can swim if it's like in a pinch. It's just... It's debatable on whether or not it will work. That is the question. Probably is the only ones that excite me anymore are the drop towers. Really? That's a bummer. See, I don't get scared on roller coasters. So I enjoy them a lot. The droppers, the issue I have with them is it's within my body that the issue is somewhere in there. I know a lot of people love this feeling, but I hate it. You can feel it in your bladder. I can feel it in my bladder anyway. I know some people can't. I do. When I'm falling. And it sucks. Like, I even get it on, like, swing sets. And so, like, that's one feeling I hate, because I can feel all of my nerve endings in there, and it's like, oh, doesn't feel great. Oh. So, yeah, that is one thing. And then on top of that, I get really lightheaded on those. So I don't like them. I do ride, like, Tower of Terror at Disney. I do it every time I go, even though I say I won't, because I hate it. But I end up getting guilt-tripped in some way, shape, or form, or I convince myself that I need to try it at some point, because maybe my tastes have changed. Who knows? Yeah, not my favorite thing. Did you finish the other project? I couldn't find you anywhere, so I had to search up your channel. I'm going back to school. Oof. Sorry about going back to school. I mean, maybe you like it. Who knows? And if you do, that's great. The other project. Do you mean that cliff right there? Or maybe these cliffs here? I did finish this cliff. And we're actually just wrapping up this large section here. connecting up these 2 points, and then we're done with cliff building for the season, which is, man, so that feels strange. That feels strange. Okay. Oh, there goes Ort. Rip. I was drowning once and I was passed out, so to wake me up, my friend stabbed me in the leg with scissors, and it hurt, but at least I didn't drown. Yeah. Wow. That's awful. Wow, okay. I don't think I've ever passed out properly. Am I good to sleep, by the way? It's cool if not, I just want to make sure. I've never passed out properly. I've always gotten close with like, I don't know how many of you guys have stood up too fast, but I get that sometimes. That one's a fun one. I get that all the time. You, my friend, might be a great candidate to get tested on a tilt table. Oh, what was I gonna say? Okay, wait, no, actually, I might have technically passed out once. Alright, you guys ready to hear the story of how I almost died? Like, casually moving in on that one. I kind of forgot about this. No? I gotta go, I'll come back. Alright, sounds good. I hope you have a good rest of your night if you're not back, but we'll see you soon. See, I get that all the time. What's that? Tilt table? The tilt table is where, essentially doctors will tie you to this table and they'll tilt it in certain ways and directions to try to get your body to test you for POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Basically, they're trying to see if you'll pass out, because if you do, you have blood pressure issues when you sit and stand. I need to get tested for it at some point, but right now my main focus is EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is basically stretchy ligament. So, pop, or pop, you know, not most people can do that. Now you'd say, oh, King, that's double jointed, but I can do that with a lot more parts of my body than what I'm supposed to. Plus my joints hurt. So, that is a good sign of EDS, which is not a great thing, but you're stuck with it for life, kind of like POTS. So, but if I get tested for that and I can prove I have EDS, then I can get tested for ADHD, in mast cell activation system, POTS. And there's one other one that I'm forgetting. I can't remember. Basically, when it rains, it pours with this one. You get one thing, you kind of have all of them, because that's just very common. And we don't really know why. What is this about? My SMP? It's just a world I play on with my viewers. The server will be ending in 4 days, and I'm just trying to finish up the last of my build if I can. So I'm connecting up cliffs, putting in trees, all that kind of stuff. When is the new season? That is still up in the air. I've got a couple of options floating around, but more than likely it won't be till next year. Well, you see, I was asleep, sleepover, and one of my friends carried me outside and dropped me into the pool. Bad idea, never do that. It was like a 4 out of 10 experience because I had a good sleep out of that. That's awful. I'm glad you didn't die. Man, that's really bad. It was smart of them. Well, it was kind of dumb of them to do that, really. But it was kind of smart of them to stab you in the leg. I don't know. It's kind of dumb, too, though, because that's not how you're supposed to do that. But it worked. It shocked the body into having to respond. But... ooh. Me personally, it's not my first instinct is to stab you in the leg. I'm sorry. Next year? Yeah, next year. We've been doing this season for 2.5 years anyway, so it's definitely about time. How come a year? Like I said, we've been doing this for 2.5 years on this season, so a long break is kind of necessary at this point. But also because I'm going to be trying to get some custom hardware for us so that we don't have to rely on bad server hosting. Because that's just been something that we've had riddled about with our current season is bad hosts. We've had to swap between 2 different hosts during this season. And so that will take care of it. And then I can also run some cool events with that as well. Well, if you do, you should host some mods with it too. Probably not. I don't like modded Minecraft, really. Like, I like cosmetic mods. I'm actually making a video about that soon. About cosmetic mods, but I probably won't do anything crazy, like, that adds a whole bunch to the game. I enjoy vanilla. That's where I'm at with Minecraft, in all honesty. I think mods are cool to an extent, but they never really fix the issue that most people have with Minecraft. You know, it gives you something to do, but at the end of the day, it will end with you still needing more to do. It just gives you a little bit more time before you get bored of it. Let's see. Let's see. By that, I just mean Vein Miner and Tree Chop. I'm not a huge fan of those, but I do understand the appeal to them. We do have, like, Fast Leaf Decay, though. That's one mod I can, or one data pack I can get behind, but I don't know. I just like playing Minecraft the way it comes out of the box, in all honesty. Ort, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Okay, we're going for the drowning method. I gotcha. Appreciate it. Thank you. You guys want me to tell you about the time I almost died? I think it's appropriate. Fair enough. Yeah. I do respect people who do like to play modded, though. I think it's cool. It's just not for me, that's for sure. It's like 10:43 a.m. I'm gonna hop off. Enjoy. All right. Sounds good, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll catch you another time, maybe. But we will catch you later. I don't know what I was trying to say there. 30 seconds. Ads will start. When the ads start, YouTube will have a link posted. You guys can go watch the YouTube stream to get ad-free viewing if you guys want. Yes? Okay. So a couple months ago, I guess probably February, because I started streaming on YouTube by then. I almost died. I found out... what time was it? It was like... I should not have been this tired, but I was exhausted. I can't remember what time it was. But my alarm was... Or no. Yes, my alarm was going off, but so is my alarm up there. I have a fire alarm, but also a smoke detector and a CO detector. Carbon monoxide and smoke. So, you know, it's a pretty good thing. Most people have those in their house. And I woke up sort of hearing it. And we had a couple of them that were really faulty. So I just assumed mine was also faulty, and I was gonna reach up there and take it off. And so I did. I just reached up there and I was getting ready to take it off the ceiling and just turn it off. But I couldn't get up onto my chair because I was really tired and weak. And so I walked over to my door, and I was going to go get a step ladder so that I could reach up there and take it off. And when I open the door, the beeping stops. And at that moment, I kind of remember saying, huh, that's weird. And so I was also like really sweaty. I was hot. And my phone was plugged in down there. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's really foggy to remember all this. My phone was down there, so I went and picked it up, and I was just going to check my emails and my Discord messages. And I fell back asleep on my bed. And I woke up again, like 30 minutes, maybe an hour later. Still, like, really hot, still really foggy. And I finally realized what was going on. But basically, I think I almost had carbon monoxide poisoning. If I had not opened up my door and I just gave up, or if I tried to climb up on my chair and fell off of it, which is a very possible thing I almost could have done, I may have almost died, if not did die, because, like, that would have been really bad. Carbon monoxide can kill you really quickly. So my theory is, because I pretty well passed out right there after getting the door open, my thought process is probably that my oxygen levels were pretty low. So when I passed out, when I fell back asleep, that's how I probably more than likely recovered fine from that, because my door was open, so there's more ventilation in my room. Because I've only got one vent in my entire room, and it pushes air in. So air doesn't get out, which is a very common issue with my room. Fun fact, I don't have a detector anymore. So, like, if it happens again, just say sayonara. Like, oh well. We had a good run, peeps. But it's unlikely to happen again. I also looked it up because I was really curious why I was super sweaty. That is a very common thing. If your body doesn't have a lot of oxygen in it, it works harder, and so your heart rate speeds up while you're still asleep, and so your body sweats because it's building up a lot more heat within it, and so it's very common if you run into people who are if you ran into a house that had carbon monoxide poisoning going on in it, it's very common to run into very sweaty bodies. So, you know, I was like, oh, okay. Could have died, but I didn't. Snow Bunny? Hey, dude, what's going on? Gonna hop off, it's late. Alright, say oil. Appreciate you being here. We will catch you another time. Snow Bunny, if you guys don't know, Snow Bunny, the real Snow Bunny, is an OG. And I feel like I say this every time, but I just feel like I have to, because you were there back in King SMP Season 0. Back on Bedrock. And it's crazy because that was 4 years ago now. That was 4 years now. Oh no. No, wait. Oh, 4 years. Like, that's dawning on me. It's dawned on me before, but it never stops feeling stupid. 4 years. It's been 4 years, yes. Yes, it's been 4 years, Snow Bunny. I'm a girl now. Okay, gotcha. I will do my best to remember. I struggle. I struggle hard remembering all that stuff, but I will do my best to remember. Good you didn't? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't die. That would have been pretty rough. Especially just considering how my life had been shaping up to that point. You guys would have never seen the end of King SMP. That would have been depressing. You're totally good. I just thought it was a funny development to return with. That's fair. That's fair. It was, honestly. that is the first thing you said. I respect it. What did I walk in on? We were talking about near-death experiences. And I was talking about the time that I almost had carbon monoxide poisoning. At least theorized. I never got it fully tested, but that's my theory anyway. It could have just been coincidence that I opened up the door and my carbon monoxide detector stopped beeping. And then that I fell asleep right after that, and I woke up still in a puddle of sweat. But I doubt that. I really doubt that. I do too much research to be wrong. Although now that I'm looking at it, I mean, it very well could have just been me having POTS. Because, I mean, I didn't know at the time that that was kind of what POTS symptoms were like. I mean, obviously, the detector would have had to have been coincidence, but I don't know. There's a lot there, and there's too much to think about. I don't do good at thinking anymore. My power's back, Yippee. Hey, let's go. That's awesome, Al. Glad your power's back on. Glad you're alive. Me too. I appreciate it. Life is pretty good, I would say. It would suck not to live. Although I wouldn't know, but I feel like it would kind of suck to not live. I don't know. I got some pretty cool things lined up in life, I feel like. I'm going to sleep because I can't see. Okay. She's the youngest old person I know. I just now saw that. That's crazy. I guess I am really... That has been something I've been told by a lot of people. I'm the youngest old person they know. Ah. That's setting in. Man. I don't know. I'll be excited to see you whenever I randomly appear in chat. It's always a pleasure having you here. You're so OG. It's like, man. It's fun. It's always fun. I remember... Oh boy. You were the one with the big towers and the trading posts, right? Was that? I think. Or my tower base? Yeah. Guys, you have no clue. This is just like nostalgia trip for me. You know how like elderly dementia patients have like when like somebody talks to them about their past a little bit, it sort of helps them their mind come back sort of a little bit. That's what this is like for me. You just bear with me, okay, guys? I'm reminiscing about the good times, man. Ah. Man, I'm nostalgic. I am too, man. Just really quick, I want to show you guys. I have the world right here. I have it right here. Give it a second. It'll load. Maybe. Maybe it will. I just want to show you it, because, oh, it's been so long. Give it a long second. Man. I have the world, yeah. I have it for both Java and Bedrock. There's actually a download of it out right now, but I do have the very world. If I can just get it to load. It's not wanting to load. Oh no, come on. I might have to Alt F4. Do I want to? No, but it's... I'm not even getting 1%. Hang on. What's my CPU running at? We're not even cooking. What's going on? Aha! It loaded. Okay. You weren't in this area. You were in the next one. There it is. Tower 1. And then, Tower 2. Oh, wait! Right. Your whole tower got, like, oh, I'm trying to remember. Yes, somebody cheated and spawned in, like, 2,000 TNT right on top of it. I remember that. Wait. Because that's what this big hole is. Wait. I mean, that's also a ravine, but the ravine was not visible before that. And then, like, the frost shop. I don't know if you were there for Phil the dog getting killed, but that was a thing. My mansion way back there. Speaking of a lot of TNT, again, somebody cheated and spawned in a lot of TNT right there. I seem to remember it being somebody that we least expected. Like, it was somebody that was really OG to the server that ended up causing that. Man. See, I've been coming back to this world a lot recently just for video reasons. But it's different when you have somebody here who also experienced it. It's very weird. It's different. This is nostalgic. I barely remember a lot of this. Yeah, it's so long ago. Ah. One day I'm gonna be looking at King SMP Season 3 like this. Gosh. When did I get so old? Man. Alright, I need to get back to building a clip, but... Gotta hop on to Season 3 and build a tower. I mean, you've got 4 days left if you'd like. This season's gonna be wrapping up soon, actually. It's wild. Wow. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, I gotta get my plans together for the ending. I know we're gonna do a big screeny. Big screeny. I gotta place a sign saying I was there. Yes! Yes, you do. That would work. Yeah. I feel old. Just realizing how quickly all that time has flown by. I mean, okay, guys, I was a minor 4 years ago, okay? I was still 17 years old. I was just a kid. I was a baby. And that's all coming past. Hey, how long ago season 0 was? Yeah. Season 1's coming up on its 4-year as well. Season 0 didn't last very long. It was only like a month-long thing, but... And I look back on Season 1 a lot more fondly, but I probably won't have the same reaction to it necessarily. Just because it didn't... Season 0 was the start for me. That's how I got everything that I've got now, in all honesty. Because I never would have started a viewer joinable server that early. It was all out of coincidence. And so it means a lot. That world just, it's... There's not much to it. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but... Man, does it got a story. This is the longest running King SMP season right here. So, I mean, we just went on the shortest running SMP season, and now we're back on the longest running. Oh, man, okay. Glad I popped in for that blast to the past. Yeah, man, I appreciated that. Oh, man, okay. What's the version for Season 4? Season 3? Season 3 is 1.21.8, but you can play on pretty much any version if you really want to. But we do have the happy ghasts and all that, so... I think as long as you're running 0.6, you're fine. But I recommend 7 or 8, just because, Lava Chicken Music Disc, Dennis Painting, and, bug fixes. So many bug fixes. I can't wait. I'm bummed out we won't get to play with the Copper Golem on this season. Because, man, oh, the Copper Golem. It works so well with my base, I think. I'm gonna go sleep again. Alright. What we got in my rocket box? We have 1 stack of rockets left. Okay, we'll make it count. I guess I thought those were gonna last me the rest of the season. I'm kind of disappointed. But I guess I'll have a fully stocked shulker for people who want to fly by the end of the season. Or season download, sorry. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. I'm really trying to, like... I'm trying to reel it in just how soon the ending is. Cause I'm gonna miss it. What's the IP? Yes, we had an IP change last minute. I say last minute. It wasn't really okay. Well, it's not posted. That's fine. Okay. Boop. There you go. But we had a IP change because of my server being a little goofy for the last couple of weeks. So I haven't had time to update the Discord other than a couple of announcements, but there it is in chat if you'd like it. Hey, let's go. Ah. Up. It's been a while, it has. It's a name I haven't heard in a long time. A long, long time. Up. Okay, I need to do that. We've actually been seeing Glad to be a legend. Legends never die. Legends never die. And it's crazy. We've been seeing a lot of OGs come back around too, recently. Where might I find your current location? Good question. I can TPA. Oh. Hello. Have some potatoes. Yeah, welcome to the base. A little big, but it's nice. Okay, I need to come back over here. Time to hide a sign, let's go. It'll probably be there. I'm not gonna go over my base very much. I'm just gonna kind of briefly grab all the shulkers and then make sure that they're all in one spot, but I'm not gonna check for everything necessarily before I send out the download, so make it a good spot and maybe some people will find it. I'll probably find it eventually. I do intend to play a copy of this world at some point later on just to finish my base, so there's a very good chance I do run into it eventually. Boop. I can't place here? Hang on, I'll give you perm. That one? Destroyer. Build, break, interact, open chests, entities, vehicles. Nice, yes. You should have most, if not all, the perms you need. Okay. I don't know why in the world, but I kind of want a corn dog right now. You might be going, King, why corn dog? Pregnancy cravings. I don't know. Man, I get the weirdest cravings all the time. But corn dog is a weird one. That is a very, very, very weird one for me. So I used to eat them a lot, so I don't really love them now. Up. That. Thinking like those, and then put some here. Is that looking right? Yeah, okay, we're fine there. I'm gonna slide my chair back a little bit so I can stretch just a minute. Getting old, guys. But yeah. I'm trying to remember. I got scheduled for an appointment, and I told you guys about that. Mr. Dog, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Gotta make sure I give that a nice little heart there. Oh. Alright. When is my appointment with the doctor? I think I told you guys about that. Like, they were booked out a year in advance, so... Okay, it's the 10th. Okay, we're good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Good to see you. We are working on my Minecraft build here. I'm just trying to finish up this cliff here. So I'm doing pretty good though. I appreciate it. Doing good. Glad to hear it. That's awesome. Oh, we'll do one there. Up. We'll keep that there. Do one there. Okay. It's hard to kind of get everything matched up, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Some of these are just very, very small placements. I enjoy just popping in and chatting with you. I'm glad to hear it. That makes me happy. It's always a pleasure just talking to people. If they're willing to spend their time here, then you know that's awesome to me. I appreciate it. Alright. We'll keep that one alone. Put that there. Okay. I'm thinking... Whoa, voice crack. Not as bad as it could have been, but that was still a voice crack nonetheless. Do something like that. There we go. If I'm gonna donate, I'm gonna donate to a content creator I actually like. That is 100% totally fair, dude. I respect it and I agree. You know, it's one of those things. You could donate to, you know, anybody. You could donate to Mr. Beast, but you know, I like Mr. Beast, but I don't know if I like his content enough to give him money necessarily. But there are like a lot of streamers and a lot of video creators who I feel like have definitely, who I definitely feel like give me some amount of value that I'm just like a huge fan of, and I'm like, man, I want to support what you're doing. I want to help you out or whatever. You know, I respect that and I agree. Hello. Makes enough money. That's true. That is very, very true. If you're reading this, I swear, if it says you're gay, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Just lost the game. I just lost the game. Man, here I was thinking you were just gonna call me gay or something, but no. Nah, you took the one thing that mattered to me, my win streak with the game. Man. Although, is there really any winning the game? I guess it's just who loses last, right? I don't know. Ah. It's kind of funny. I've been playing the game longer than a lot of people have been alive. Which is, it's a scary thought. Okay. Let's see. And also, you're my first ever super chat I gave. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for choosing me, dude. That means a lot. You could have picked any other great creator out there, and I'm thankful you chose me. Let's see. I've actually won the game. I can't lose. Dang. You're just better. You're built better. Physically cannot lose. I'm gonna do that. Also, it is dark. I need to sleep. Okay. Let me sleep. I'm gonna try to fly right through the fire. I don't know why I want to, but I do. And I did it. It was worth it. I've now shamelessly promoted your stream. What do you mean? What have you done? No, wait. Ow. Okay. Oop, sent a link to my pals. Oh. I appreciate it. Thank you. Can't wait till I can do that. I can't wait to receive super chats and stuff like that. Hey, dude, keep grinding. You're gonna be able to do it before long. I really never thought the day would come for me, and then, you know, things just started going the right way. I'm really thankful. Like, you know, it happens when you least expect it. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I just, like, there we go. Man. Tony, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Mountain, welcome. Let's see. Tony, thank you for follow. I appreciate it. I just realized I can't survive that fall. What am I on about? I need to focus. Oh my goodness. Boffin boy, that's a power mine. Awesome. Okay, I gotcha. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Oh yeah, I need more dirt. I need more dirt. I just hit 100 subscribers. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Herobrine Shrine spotted. Yes. Yes, we do have a Herobrine Shrine. And, you know, he hasn't shown his face yet, but maybe soon. Who knows? Maybe soon. Alright, we need to place some dirt. Because I'm a baby and I can't be a creeper, apparently. I don't think I have enough dirt. Hang on. No, I do. Okay, we're good. Okay. But yeah, before you know it, dude, you'll be at 200 and then 400 and 500 subs, and you'll be at 1K way earlier than what you think you will be. Unless you think tomorrow. Because it's never tomorrow. I remember when I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, it was such a weird moment, because it wasn't supposed to happen as quickly as it did, but right place, right time, happenstance, I guess. I don't know, but It worked. It worked, and I'm grateful for it. So how close are we on our follower goal for quit? We are 12 away. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. There will be a 12-hour stream coming soon. That is mildly terrifying. We have to make sure I'm well prepped and ready for that. Coffee. Coffee. That is the play there. Oops. Yep. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm tired. But that's okay. I can't see you, but I can see the boat. That's funny. Sorry I'm late. How much longer will the stream go on? I'm booting up Minecraft by speaking and I'm listening at peak. Also, I just got here. Why the boat spin? Boat spin just cause. You're all good though, Mick. Don't worry about it. You're not late. You're on time. You're here and the stream is still going, so you're on time. As for how long it'll be, I don't know. Pretty much until I finish this cliff here, because this is the last cliff I have to build. And we're probably about like 30-ish minutes away from finishing that, I think. So, give or take 30 minutes. Okay. My Minecraft launcher won't turn on. It won't open? Really? Interesting, okay. I wonder... Have you, It was opening 5 minutes ago? Okay, I'm wondering if there's like a background task open or something for a Minecraft launcher and it's broken then. So, I mean, you could check the task manager and just make sure any mentions of Minecraft is closed. You could also restart your computer and just see if that helps. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Memer! Memer! What's up, dude? It is you! Ah. What's the shortcut again for task manager? It's not Control T, hang on. Is it Alt T? Control Alt T? Control Alt Delete. I mean, you can do it with Control Alt Delete, yeah. Figured out. Control Shift Escape. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Control T just kept opening up new tabs. I'm like, which one is it? Control Shift Escape. Okay, gotcha. I always just click the hotbar, right click the hotbar, and then I open it up from there. Yeah. Something's off. That's ominous. Your armor might be slightly off. Just a little bit. Nothing Minecraft is open? I see. Could always try opening it up as an administrator if you haven't already. That one is something that sometimes happens and works. I don't know if it will or not, but it'd be worth a shot. I don't know. If that doesn't work, then what would work? I don't know. I would just restart my computer if it doesn't work after that. Or with CurseForge, you can repair your install. Yes, that is true. I feel a little unprotected. Just a little. It's okay. You're fine. It's okay, Memer. Don't worry about it. I've been forgetting to ask, what did you think of ending Stardew? The ending of Stardew was pretty good. I don't know if it was necessarily... Okay, it was worth it. I do not regret the 20-hour stream. That was worth it. To finish Stardew, I do not regret that one bit. It was a fun game. I enjoyed it. I don't think the reward for beating it is scalable with the amount of grind that you have to do to complete the game, in my opinion. But I think it was still fun. I'm glad that it's over. Just to be entirely honest with you guys. I am glad that it's over because it was a long-running series on my channel. I've been playing it for a year. And it was time for it to wrap up, in all honesty. It was very, very long-winded. But, I've been able to use my Wednesdays to actually, like, hang out with my friends. Or, just even work on videos and video games. I know a lot of you have asked me recently about Omnia. That might get worked on again now, if I can just keep working on it on Wednesdays. And so that's exciting. And just generally speaking, having my Wednesdays back has been making a world of difference for me. Thank you. Do you play VR games? I have a VR headset, and I've played a couple of VR games. But it's been a long, long time since I played. Quite honestly, I probably should get rid of my VR headset, but I don't want to. Because I keep telling myself I'm gonna play a couple of games. I'm gonna do it. I don't know. We'll see. But I'd like to play more. You should play Minecraft VR. That is on the docket. I will say that much. There might be a video regarding Minecraft VR. Which is kind of exciting, I think. I don't know. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm kind of excited about it. I hate Wednesdays. That's fair. I like it because that's my Waffle Wednesday, although every day this week has been Waffle Wednesday. And you might be going, how is that even possible? There's been no leftovers in the fridge, so I've just been eating waffles. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll probably eat it Saturday too. It's just, oh. Nobody saw that? Nobody saw a thing. See, you could be building this in VR. I don't want, I don't want to spoil anything, but there will be some cool VR stuff relating to Minecraft, maybe, possibly. I don't know if I could get behind flying in VR. That's what scares me, is like Elytra flying. I can imagine that getting a little sickening is all. I have a VR headset and I don't use it, but I was lying to my parents and saying I did, so I'm too far into the line now. That's fair. That is so fair. I don't know. My parents suggested I sell my 3D printer. Because they don't think I use it very much, which is true. I don't use it a ton. But I can't sell it. It's not even worth much. And I mean, I do use it on occasion. But I know they would suggest the same thing about my VR if they remembered that I have it. Because I don't use my VR. I wish I did. I thought I was going to stream with it a lot more. But audio is a problem with VR. And until I get that all sorted out, it's just kind of a pain to stream with. I hate VR, it makes me motion sick. That's fair. I almost... Okay, here's another time I almost passed out. I almost passed out playing Among Us VR. Because you can move with your thumbsticks, right? But you can also turn with your other thumbstick. And so I was turning with my thumbstick and it was sliding me, but it was... my head was staying still. But I also was turning my body to move even faster so I could turn faster than everybody else in the game. And so I got really, really sick doing that because I would be turning my head in the game faster than what my head in real life could turn. And so it was sickening. But it was fun. It was fun. But I almost passed out doing that because I was really lightheaded. I was like, I'm going to fall over. It's awful, but it was fun. Thank you for the follow, Pixel. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. What VR headset do you have? I have a Meta Quest 2. I had to remember what it was called now. Like, is it Oculus still? I'm like, no, it's not Oculus. Is it Facebook? No, Facebook is the company. Like Meta. It's Meta. It's a Meta 2. Meta Quest 2. Pixel's my other pal. I shamelessly plugged your stream too. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Same here. Nice. What's your game? Omnibus or whatever? Omnia? It is the magnum opus of video games, okay? I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it right then and there. It is the best game to grace God's green earth, okay? It is my open world RPG space exploration sim, which acts as a farming simulator and a GTA in space with highly interactable NPCs who are powered by ethically sourced AI that I'm going to source myself. And so I can guarantee that it's ethically sourced. It's not gonna like utilize other people's works. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to do, but I'm gonna do it because I want this thing to feel so stinking immersive that like it's not something somebody should use as an escape from the real world in sense of an unhealthy way, but you could use it as that because it's so lifelike. That's the hope, anyway. Let's see. I broke my TV playing Among Us VR. Technically not my TV, actually, but a TV. I was at my friend's house. How did you manage to do that? What is a magnum opus? A large and important work of art, music, or literature, especially one regarded as the most important work of an artist or writer. That is the exact definition from Oxford Languages. Oh. I figured it would just be easier for me to look it up. Welcome to the server. Oop. But it was not Omnibus. Yeah, Omnibus, my favorite. I would play it when it comes out if I can afford a Windows laptop. All I have for gaming is my MacBook Pro. The lag on a MacBook. I was trying to move with the Among Us character, but it backfired. I see. Yeah, I can see how that would happen. Okay. I'm following. My hope is that the game will be optimized enough that it can run on several other platforms. But yes, a Windows PC is definitely recommended. I'm really sorry, but I have to dip. I did finish that video. I gotta eat. All right, no worries, Spicy. Good job on finishing that video. Go sleep. Have a good day of work. We'll catch you in the next one, maybe. You can change the OS to Windows. Yeah, I mean, operating system aside, yeah, but it's more about the hardware because I can build my my game to run on Mac. Although I don't know if it's gonna be worth it is the question. If you only have so many people working or buying it on Mac, then it may not be worth necessarily running on there. I don't know. We'll see. Are by any chance gonna hit me back on that song on the Bluebird website or Discord? Yes, thank you for reminding me. I should tonight, hopefully, if I remember. I should remember. It's not keep my number one. You're just better, dude. You're just better. I broke a TV once when my brother showed me this stupid gorilla game where you played Affection Tag. Gorilla Tag. I've heard quite a lot about it. A lot of people keep telling me I need to play. I probably won't, but I have heard quite a lot about Gorilla Tag. Broken 5 TVs in my life? How? What? You got granite? I did indeed have granite there, yes. Boop. Boop. Bop. Controls kind of like if you were playing Getting Over It in VR with your hands. Yeah. Oh, dude, I actually saw a game that's like Getting Over It in VR, and I want to play it so badly. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. I love Getting Over It. I would so play it in VR if I could. I guess now that I have Wednesdays off, I might be able to actually play games in VR just off stream casually. I need to wait until I have some more videos done, but it is an idea. Up. Videos can wait. I mean, like, I guess they can wait, but I don't know. I really want to use those days to get the videos done so that you guys can have some fresh King content. Alright. Oh yeah. Getting old. Getting so old. Let's see. I think I know what you're talking about, and it looks so fun. Yes. My favorite game on VR is Pavlov. I've heard of Pavlov. What games do you guys play on VR, and which ones do you recommend? I do need to expand my possibilities. I played VR SCP Containment Breach. That was one I did. That one was fun. And I played, what was it called? The one that goes in slow motion, and then when you shoot, it speeds up. Super Hot. I played Super Hot. That one you have to play. I mean, that is a classic VR game. Let's see. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep, have fun, good luck, and good night. P.S. If stream is on Monday, I'll 100% be free unless I'm streaming as well, but I should be ending when you start. You may get a spicy redirect. Alright, sounds good, Spicy. Appreciate you being here. I'd recommend Resident Evil 4 VR. I don't know though, I'm a Resident Evil 4 simp. That's fair. I have Resident Evil 4 VR. I have played a little bit, but I never beat it. I need to go back in and try again. That one might be a fun one. Hey King, I accidentally TP asked instead of TP here. My friend, I see. I gotcha. Boop. Boop. Oh, that didn't work. Hang on. Pop. There's a train here. There is indeed. Welcome, Pixel. Have some potatoes. I'm gonna go home and get more potatoes because I'm out. Wait. I have more potatoes over here. Hang on. Once I hit with a volleyball, one I walked backward into, one I tripped and knocked it over. One was the result of a poorly aimed toss of a controller to my friend, and the last one was the VR one. Jeez. Remind me not to let you near my TVs. That's, I'm just trying to imagine that. I mean, like, I've never broken a TV in my life. I haven't either, and I have thrown a controller at a TV on accident. You know how the Wii tells you to put the wrist strap on? Heed the warning. Heed the warning, my friends. Wear the wrist strap, because oh my goodness. That TV, like, was lucky to survive. There's a bed down here. Yep, you'll break a TV. Yeah, luckily, thankfully, didn't break. It bounced right off, but it was... Oh boy. I'm getting these 2 signs as well. I'll place it for them. They have more to look for. Sweet, thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed for real. Alright, see ya later. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. So spicy. I think I'd recommend Pavlov. Okay. Definitely will keep that one in the back of my mind. No. What's the term? Don't remember. Oh well. Remembering things has never been my specialty anyway. Just blame it on my disability or something. I don't have an official disability yet. I'm shooting for it though, okay? If anyone in my family is gonna be the disabled one, it's gonna be me. Why am I so competitive for that? I don't know. But I'm gonna be the one. I know it. The rest of them can get on my level. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I don't know how to feel about that. You can burn an OLED display. Nice. I don't know if that's nice necessarily, but I don't know. It's just a thing. It's not a bad thing or a good thing necessarily. It's all about your outlook, I suppose. I don't know. I need to finish planting trees. I forgot about the trees. We're not doing the trees today, guys. I'm sorry. Who's emailing me? Why are you emailing me? You? Okay. That's fine. That is okay. Alright, let's finish these cliffs, shall we? OLED displays are made out of plant matter? Gotcha. Okay, I did not actually know that. That's actually cool information, though. Really, really cool. I do like OLED displays. I've never owned one, but they always look so nice. They're just very expensive. Although everything's really expensive, so I just gotta live with that. Okay. Everything is flat now. So what I need to do is I basically need to walk it backwards from there down to here. Should be simple enough. Okay. I only ever played on a 1080 at 60 hertz. That's fair. I play right now. I think mine's 1080 144. But I only I cap it at 60 frames intentionally because I don't have use for anything beyond that, in all honesty. I'm playing flipping Minecraft, like, I don't know. There are some people who would argue with me and say that I should have a higher refresh rate. But I'm of the mind, you know, it's just a silly game of Minecraft. We don't need any insane refresh rates here. Is that looking good? Sort of. Okay. It does need drawn out because it's just a staircase right now, but that's good. That's for competitive gameplay. Exactly. What's the command to spawn in player heads again? Slash head. Wait. No. Skull? Yeah, slash skull. Yeah, I used to play Valorant. That was a fun one. Don't touch Valorant with a 10-foot pole, peeps. Do not. It's not a good game. It's bad for you. It will eat your mental health alive. If you have any left. I hate Valorant. There's not many games I hate, but Valorant I think is the one I hate the most. Because I really wanted to be good at it, and I just couldn't. I could not get good. How's that look? Okay, that's still looking pretty good. Pretty good. Gotcha. Let's see. I may hop on the server. Sweet. If you'd like to, you're more than welcome to. Server's got 3 days left, give or take. So just making sure you know. Alright. Alright, let's do like that. Let's command to see all the information I need. If you do exclamation mark IP, it'll all pop up in chat. Do that. Okay, so these going to go like that. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta keep doing that because I'm just not sure if I'm right. I don't want to mess it up and then get confused where I messed it up. We'll go down here. Oh, I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I forgot I volunteered for a thing. Like, what do I got going on tomorrow? I could record some videos. No, I can't. Okay, pop. Is that good? I think so. Guys, I just built my last cliff in this world. That was my last cliff. I don't know how I feel about that. Would you ever add simple voice chat to your server? It's a consideration, yes. I'm still toying around with the idea. It would be hard to moderate, but it is something I'd like to explore, yes. Because I don't want... I want it to be something fun we can do. But I also know it's a very abusable feature. So it's something that I'm looking into as a possibility. That's for sure. So all that's left now to finish this build, which we will be spending some time, if I have time, either tomorrow or Sunday as a special stream. But I probably won't have time. So Monday, we'll have to come through, and we'll have to put in as much dirt as humanly possible between here and there. Predominantly over here, really just to get the waterfall in. But definitely getting some over here as well, just to kind of fill in the space. And then we gotta plant some trees, which will be an easy job. And the build is done. I say done, it's not done. It's just done because the season's ending. I just built my last cliff. I don't know how to feel about that. Hello, bruv. Hello, Alice. How's it going? Are you recovering well from your 24-hour stream? Guess who I just got an email from? My mom. Hello, Gippy. Welcome on in. This is not lifesteal, no. Maybe I should try lifesteal sometime. Everybody keeps recommending it. I could try that for a video. That would be interesting, maybe. Okay. Hey, there we go. Okay. And I see you two. Don't you worry. Let's see. Doing good, homie. How are you? Definitely recovered. Yesterday was bad though. I was falling asleep during the last hour of stream. That is fair. That's how I kind of vaguely remember my last, or my only 24-hour stream going. So I get that. I get that. I really tried to wake up. And I kind of did wake up in time. But I'm really good at solving math problems, I guess, when I'm tired, because I don't recall turning off my alarm, but I have to solve math problems in order to in order to turn off the alarm. So I like slept through the last part of your stream. But you know, I'm glad you had a good time. It looked like a good time anyway. The Monopoly was great. Monopoly is a great time, isn't it? Got an email from DJ Kitrix, not Kitrix Live, DJ Kitrix. Hey, yo, you doing a collab, Spicy? I didn't know she was still active, in all honesty. The other Kitrix is, like, elusive. Very elusive. Because I've tried to get a hold of her just to see if she would let go of the domain name. or let go of the username on certain platforms, and she would not. She would not respond. See, the Monopoly was the best part. Maybe into a person I do not recognize, though. You see, when the chips are down, that's when people show you who they really are. No, that was great. I love Monopoly. I love Monopoly. I should play more Monopoly. I don't know when I will, but another day. One day, sometime, eventually. Can't wait until I get collaboration requests. Keep grinding, man. Eventually, you know, you'll find the right person, the right thing, the right time. I'm still trying to get some good collabs under me for videos, because that's what I really want to do. And I actually have some people who I'm supposed to do some collabs with soon. I've actually got DMs waiting on me right now that I gotta respond to. And I've been in discussions with another person about some collabs there. And yeah, it's fun to do collabs. But I want to always make sure it makes sense, that we're not just forcing it for the sake of it happening. I'm gonna come down here. Boo. Okay. My friend has that alarm, but it makes me do 3-digit multiplication. I think I'm a step below that. I don't know. The problem is I need to start writing it down if it gets any harder. Because right now I'm doing 5 math problems and they are double-digit addition. Next would be triple-digit addition or triple number addition. So that's really hard for my brain to follow. And then it gets into crazy amounts of, I mean, you're following PIMDAs in your head right there. And then before long, you're doing division in your head. Because why not? Why wouldn't you do division in your head? I don't mess with that. I do not mess with that. I need to start keeping like a notepad next to me though, on my desk, and then that way I can actually set the harder problems up. Otherwise, I'd never turn off the alarm. Because I remember I was away, and I forgot the alarm was supposed to go off. Because I woke up by myself. I was up at like 6 in the morning by myself. I was ready for some reason. But I forgot to turn off the alarm. And so it's like beeping at me constantly while I'm sitting in this car with my friend trying to solve this math equation. And I can hear the silent judgment as they're trying to ignore me, trying to figure out this problem and trying to like talk to me. And I'm like, okay, I need you to shut up for 1 minute so I can figure out this math problem. But their silent judgment, that stare, dude, when it's like, I'm the one that's bad at math. We all know I am. They're like, well, if you just let me help you. I'm like, no, that's gonna hurt my pride. I don't want your help. Just focus on driving. That's all I want you to do. That app has saved my butt so many times, but it's also caused some issues. Let's see. Now they just want to remix a few of my mixtape songs. She said she'd send them back when she does them. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. I hope that goes well. I feel like if we all play Monopoly again, we just need to make sure we start at a very good time. I always forget how long the game can take. Yeah. The sad thing is it was gonna take even longer had we not started to get a little desperate to make things end. It was gonna be a long game. Everyone wants to collab with King. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm always down to collab with people. It's just dependent on what it is and if it makes sense for us to do, you know? Like, for example, I've had a lot of people approach me and ask me to do a collab for a lore SMP or to do an Australian minigame server. And I've had people request me to do mods and have a mod collaboration and such, and it's like, none of those are who I am. Like, I'd love to do a collab, and that would be great, but it's got to make sense, and so it's got to be something I do and something that you do, or something that we can do uniquely together. That's how I approach collabs. I mean, I like doing them just for fun, especially streams. Those are easy to do that way. But there's a lot of collabs where it's just like, that doesn't make any sense for either of us. Let's see. Then after division algebra, I had an alarm ring during a dinner party because I was in a different time zone, but it didn't change to accommodate the time zone. That's awful. That's actually awful, Coral. I'm sorry. Hi, bro. Can I get $5 gaming keyboard? You might be able to find one used or something like that. But a $5 gaming keyboard probably isn't going to be great. That's my guess. But maybe, who knows? I guess you could say Kitrix and I are cool now when she's not live. That's true. That is true. How about Chain Together collab with Gus? It's hard to find people with our chemistry. That's fair. Chain Together is where it's at. I am so bummed out. I have the game, but I haven't been able to play with very many people. I think I got halfway through the game by myself. Like, nobody else would play, so I just played half the game by myself. It was fun. King, are you hearing me? I see you. I see you right now. What's up? Which game? Chained Together. It's like getting over it, but with chains and friends to make it even more painful. It's great. I love Chained Together. Interesting. It's great. It's amazing. There's a Minecraft version too. If I'm not mistaken, somebody did a Minecraft version. That's really cool. Do you need dirt placed? Yes, but I don't have any dirt. But I need to place like a bunch up here. I really should, but I'm like really tired. But I know I'm not gonna sleep. So it's kind of like, I don't know. What's like 30 more minutes? We could at least gather some shulkers. I have 2 shulkers. Okay, if you want to come over, you can definitely start placing dirt. I would accept the help. I am loyal dirt boy. You're the only one online right now, so you are the most loyal dirt boy. This is true. Let's see. Pi, thank you for the tax submission. Appreciate it. Can you TP me? Yes. I'm gonna start you over here because this is the most important spot. All the rest could get done or not, it doesn't matter, but this part needs done. Okay. I do have my guitar at least, that's fair. You know, a music collab would be pretty sick. I haven't done any music before. Well, I've done it on stream, but I haven't done music as an actual thing. Let's see. Can I have some food? Boop. So everything here, it's flat. Don't worry about it. I will figure it out when we get there if we need to do something more with it. But I think I can pretend it's not flat if I just plant a bunch of trees up here later. But yeah, you can just fill in the dirt on this level here where the stone's at, and you're good. I can't place its claim. Do you not have... I thought I gave you perms. My bad. Underscore lab master. Where is lab master? There you are. Boop. Let me go ahead and do that really quick, then I'll read your chats. I trust you not to use flammables, but I'm just gonna not give you that perm if that's okay. Explosions, no. Drop items, yes. Okay, you should be good now. My bad. I don't have any. Oh, that's good. That's good. We're all chill. Ooh, wait. I might have some dirt. I have some dirt. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I almost lost that down there. Come see my dirt. I will. Just give me 1 second. I have a little bit of grass down here, I think. Yep. Boop, boop. And nope. Okay. Pop. And up we go. I'm a liar. I said I was going to bed. Sleep can wait. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Ooh, okay. You got a little bit there. Let me go grab... I think I have another box somewhere. Hang on. I have coarse dirt, which would look good in some spots, but not really for what I'm doing right now. I don't have the time to put into it to make it look pretty. I'm kind of glad that things are ending the way they are. Just because it is forcing me to finish. Like, I've gotten more progress done probably in this last 2 weeks than I've ever done on the server in, like, the past 3 months. I don't know. It's been crazy. We'll take that. We'll take the potatoes up, too, just so they're with the rest of the boxes. When you're up here working for me, you get your own food too. But these have some dirts and grass, so you can use that and all that cool stuff. All right. I've been learning Nirvana is Something in the Way. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. Yes. Yes. I like Something in the Way. I hate it only because every time I listen to it, somebody says, oh, Batman. And I don't know if I have the heart to tell them, but that song was here before Batman came out. Like, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but that's like saying I don't know what's another song that's used in a lot of films that it would be like suddenly I can't think of. It's like saying Mr. Blue Sky is Guardian of the Galaxy or Megamind or any of the other 1,000 movies that Mr. Blue Sky is in. You know, it's... I didn't even know that song and Batman had any link. The newest Batman movie, The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, it plays that song as its main... Not its main theme. It's used as a thematic track, though. But it's not... Feel that. I remember playing some GNR and someone at my old store said, oh, it's that song from TikTok. I love Guns N' Roses though, dude. What the heck? It's like saying gasp basic white guy when hearing Wonderwall. I almost slapped him. The sad thing is it was probably like Sweet Child of Mine or something like that. Which is like... That would hurt me. That would hurt me. Actually, I don't see that one got picked up on TikTok, really, but... It's Paradise City? Ah, okay. The other really popular Guns N' Roses song. They actually had quite a lot of bangers, really, but... Gangsta's Paradise. We love Gangsta's Paradise. Did Kurt Cobain not like chords? If I'm not mistaken, it was power chords that he really liked. So, you get all the money from our super chats and stuff like that. I think it's a 70-30 split, but I could be wrong. I forget what the split is on super chats now. I'm thinking of the memberships, which is 70-30. Elfie, do you happen to remember? I don't. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Well, my parents are asleep. I was gonna say I could pick up the guitar and tell you exactly how to play. Oh, the really popular Nirvana song. Load up on guns, bring a friend. No, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yes, that one. That's the one. I could tell you exactly how to play that one. But my parents are very much asleep, and I'm not about to wake them up playing playing Nirvana. As much as they'd probably appreciate it. I got you, dude. I got you. You know what? I'm not gonna teleport you. I'm gonna fly the Happy Gas. This is what these are for. Justice. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Sounds like Teen Sport. That is one way to say it. 70-30 sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. That's probably what it is then. Up on. There we go. Let's see. What's your favorite artist? I'm gonna assume you're also a rock person. I am definitely a rock person. Right now... I guess I like everything, really. Okay, I'm gonna let you off there. You know, I'm gonna hop off too. Okay. I like a little bit of everything, but right now I would say, who's vibing the most? Let me see. Let me see who's my top played artist on Spotify right now. Linkin Park. That doesn't surprise me. Linkin Park is high up there. I love Linkin Park. I've got a lot of pop on here too, though. Let's see. The Fray is good. We like them. My Chemical Romance. I was more on the emo side of rock for a while, so I got 3 Days Grace on there. And hey, there's Avid. He falls under emo. I do like the Goo Goo Dolls. Oh, I've been a fan of their stuff lately too. Green Day. I like music. I love music. Coldplay, Alec Benjamin, Taylor Swift. Old Taylor Swift. I like NF. Echo Smith. One Republic, Skillet. A Firm Handshake. That's an obscure one that nobody knows. Owl City. Amber Run. I've got some good ones on here. Apparently Huntrix is on there too. K-pop Demon Hunters. Breaking Benjamin. Okay, I forgot about them, but they're on here. I listen to them and I sleep apparently, because I don't recall listening to them. What, you die, I'll go 100 miles an hour. What? Check out Kagan Church. Bet. I will add that to my list. Keegan Church. I'm sorry. I can read. Just for Gotham, I hate iOS autocorrect. I'd turn it off, but I'm too lazy. If I turned off autocorrect, I'd be in trouble. I would be in trouble. Your playlist sounds like mine. Yeah, probably. Probably. I've always been a rock alt metal person. Linkin Park is great. TTG I grew up with, same. Okay, 3 Days Grace, we love that. My favorite has always been Bon Jovi, though. Oh, yes. I am a sucker for Bon Jovi. Bed, please. Bet. Autocorrect is my savior. The amount of times that I don't even realize what I'm typing, my phone doesn't even know usually. But it saved me a couple of times, because I have, like, lapses where I just forget that I'm typing. And so I don't even think twice about it, which is not good. But it's made it so I forget what I'm saying most of the time, and I use autocorrect to help me remember. The autofill especially is helpful. Yes, Bon Jovi's got some great stuff. I haven't listened to them in a while. Okay. You said a shore runs over... Okay. That. I will pull that up. Asgore. Asgore runs over deaths. Okay. Okay, I'm following. I'm following. Okay. With autocorrect, you just have to get close. Exactly. It's... Close counts in autocorrect, horseshoes, and hand grenades. There we go. Let's see. Did you know that if you walk through a doorway, your brain clears all temp memories? I must walk through a lot of doorways when I don't realize it, because I forget things all the time, man. I could be, like, probably considered illegally brain dead. The amount of activity up here, man, it's not looking too hot. It's not looking too hot. They should put me in a retirement home before long, dude. See, we were talking about something. What's up, King? Hey, Rocky, good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna use the stone block somewhere, because I don't remember where I got it from. Right here. Boop. Music. We were talking about music. Yes. Now, when I want to play music, I play a lot of weird stuff. So if I'm listening to music, it's pretty much everything. No hold bar. I will listen to... I mean, you guys heard me list a couple of names there. I apparently listen to K-pop Demon Hunters enough that they're in my top 50 Spotify listens this month. Which... You know, I didn't think I listened to them that much. But I do, apparently. But when it comes to playing music, it's a very interesting thing. I kind of play a little bit of everything there, too, on my guitar. But because I only play my acoustic, it all sounds very wildly different from the music I listen to. So, one band that I listen to a little bit, 30 Seconds to Mars, I play some of their music acoustically. And they have some acoustic versions of some of their stuff, but I've never been a fan of how they play it. And so I play it very wildly different than what they do, and it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a challenge. Playing Eminem's Not Without Me, Lose Yourself, playing Eminem's Lose Yourself acoustically. That is a fun one. Trying to learn how to rap and play is not something I thought I would do, but I did, sort of. I did it on stream once, and I've been doing it off stream a little bit too. Let's see. Do you know Poor Man's Prison? I don't believe so. I loosely like Bon Jovi because John Bon Jovi is in it. And I like Millie Bobby Brown. So close enough. What? Fair enough. Okay. She married his son. Okay. Okay. I was really confused for a second. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. I've arrived. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Acoustic. Aren't we all? Because if you're not electric, then you're acoustic. Although, I guess human beings are electric if we think about it. Because our hearts and brains all run off of electrical impulses, so... I am an electric instrument. I am taking that. The Maid Hell's coming with me. I probably know that song, I just don't know that I know it. I don't know. I prefer Eminem's The Monster. Sounds so good on acoustic. Yeah, that would sound pretty good. That sounds really good, actually. Can I have an interview? Oh, you're talking about Jerv. Okay, I gotcha. I'm gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna hear it. Or read it, I guess. Maybe, I might not want to read it. He said job. He said the J word, guys. He said it. I said it too. My bad. I have a fond memory of that. I had no clue that that was a thing that people were saying was a slur. And when we did that to Kit, oh my gosh, that was really well done. It wasn't intentional, it just happened. Don't say it, King. What? Job? I'm unemployed, man. I want a job. I think I deserve a job. But the world has cursed me to say that I can't have a job. And you know what? That's okay. I guess. I don't know. It has to be okay, because I can't do anything about it. Applications aren't coming back too hot, so... Are you gonna place dirt? No, I'm actually supposed to go dig dirt. Hang on. So sad Steve Jobs. Oh man, we're pulling out all the stops on that one. I remember... Who was it? Oh, one of my friends walked up to me once. And she was like, hey, who was she thinking? She was thinking of Steve Jobs, but she did not say Steve Jobs. But she asked me, she was like, hey, who's that one tech guy that died? And then she said, it's the owner of Microsoft. Oh, the CEO of Microsoft. Or not CEO, owner. Founder of Microsoft. What's his face? Suddenly I forgot his name. He's all over the news, like, all the time. I gotta Google this. Why is my brain so broken? Also, I need to look up, what did you say? Bill Gates. Thank you, Bill Gates. Poor man's prison. I need to add that to my tabs just so I don't lose them. Okay. Yes, Bill Gates. She asked me. She's like, that one tech guy that died. And she's like, Bill Gates. I'm like, Bill Gates died? And she's like, yeah, you didn't know that? I'm like, no. She was insisting to me that Bill Gates was dead. And I'm like, he's not. There's no way he died, and I missed this. And, there was a long argument there, and instead of pulling out our phones to look it up, I finally just asked her, I was like, well, no, because what about, like, you know, surely Microsoft could say something about it by now, and I haven't seen a post anywhere. And she's like, well, he died, like, 10 years ago. I'm like, it's probably longer than that. I don't even remember, but she said some number. Like, are you talking about the guy that Apple? She's like, yeah. I'm like, We're talking about Steve Jobs. I gotcha. I mean, to be fair, she at least knew that he was in a tech field. And that he was somewhat important to somebody somewhere. I will give her that, because she didn't know the first thing about tech anyway. So, you know, I was impressed that she knew the two names, in all honesty. But, you know, that's not me being insulting. I should preface this. Women can know tech things too. Just because I know there are some people out there who really don't think women know how to tech. They are very much able to. Much better than I can. But, I felt the need to clarify that just because she was particularly technically illiterate. She liked technology to the extent of she liked having her phone. She did not like learning about it at all, though. And that's okay. I don't know, I just felt like I needed to cover that base. Because I've noticed it a lot lately. I don't know. It kind of comes and goes in waves where... And maybe it's just the groups that you associate with. But, I don't know. Women can be smart, guys. They can be. They're a lot smarter than me most of the time. Stop throwing around the J word. I will say the J word as much as I want. Job, 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 job. One day I'm gonna get canceled, aren't I? Did you die? You did. Hang on. Let me get you somewhere where you're not gonna die immediately. Oh, is it just me or YouTube ads too long? Explodes. YouTube ads are pretty long. Bed, please. I gotcha. Boop. Sleep. Job. King, was this your mom? She's the only woman you know. No, this is somebody I used to know. I can't remember which one it was. Was she the one that... No, she wasn't that person. That same day was the day I slapped that palm tree and it like cut up my hand really bad, and I was just gonna tough it up and like deal with it because I was stupid and I caused my hand to bleed. And immediately, somehow, some way, these girls found their way through the crowd and said, "Oh my gosh, are you bleeding?" And I'm like, "How did you know I was bleeding?" And then they gave me band-aids. Like, I was like, honestly, I just want tweezers. That's all I want. If they would have given me tweezers, we would have been fine. Because I had splinters. I didn't need... I could have bled out. I would have been okay. But... How do you get a totem of fishing? You can't anymore. Somebody that I used to know. I did say that, didn't I? No more job? All the job. What do you call the slug from Star Wars? Jabba the Hutt. Is his name banned now? Because, like, it's very much Jabba. And, you know... I don't know. You would have been okay if you bled out? Yeah. It happens. It happens all the time. Jabba. I mean, it has job in it, though. I don't know. That's crazy, Lab Master. No, it has Jab. You're calling him Jabba? Ah. Wait. I knew this. I was about to... Okay. I knew this. It's because you're Canadian. And Canadians, they pronounce the A's a little differently than what I do. Right. You can't get a totem of fishing anymore. It's not possible. Mr. Dog, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. And we say Z for a Z. Yes, you do. It's a very strange world, isn't it? Thank you for the sticker. Appreciate ya. Found a base and in a chest there was one? Yeah, you used to be able to get them from NPCs that spawn, but we don't have that anymore. That's not gonna carry over next season anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Take it, but it's insane that someone still has one. There's a couple people who have like full sets of those. I think Jerv has like 4 or 5 different sets of totems. IP, if you do exclamation mark IP, it will get you the information you need. Gave you $1.99. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. For real, Canada is an actual country. It is. Are you sure? Are you sure that Canada's a real country? Because I'm trying to think. I've never... Well, actually, that's a lie. I've seen one Canadian in person. But I've never met a Canadian in real life. I think this is just a huge conspiracy, probably from the French, to make us believe that there's people north of the US. All I know is France isn't real. France doesn't deserve to be real. What about the CCs? No, it's made up. Okay, I want to believe in the CCs being up there. The one in Toronto. See, I really want the CCs, but we have that in Texas. I think it's a trap. You're trying to lure me up there so the French can put my head on a stick. You guys know the French hate I perpetuated. This is all a trap. It's a carrot on a stick. It's all a carrot on a stick. Oh. Wait. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. That's like Quebec and Franco, Ontario. But see, that's what they want us to believe. That's what they want us to believe. But I'm thinking that's not true. It's all just a conspiracy, okay? Trust me. It is. It is. This is darn French. It's a cool base, but I can't have the totem. Rip. This is darn French. Anyone here a hitman? He knows too much. I was gonna say your mom, but I don't want your mom to kill me. Well, maybe your mom can't kill me. I don't know. Can your mom kill me any day? I don't know. I don't know. I can try no mom jokes. I can't help it. It's a part of who I am, okay? I don't need mics. I can't help it. I can't. My brain just... that's where it responds to best, is mom jokes. Okay. I'm starving to death all of a sudden. And I'm kind of lightheaded, so I'm gonna go eat. I'm wrapping up here. We're coming back Monday. Waffles? Ooh, wait. Waffles is a good idea. Newfoundland is a conspiracy theory. Isn't Newfoundland the one that has, like, the 30-minute time differential from the rest of the world? Like, they're on a 30-minute... It's a different time zone, but it's stupid. If I'm not mistaken, it's very weird. I think. Waffles. I kind of want waffles. I'm not gonna lie. Come check the dirt. Ba-ba-bum. Very nice. Good job, dude. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Yeah, it's 30 minutes off. Yeah, that's so wild to me. Alright, we built our last cliff. Isn't that all time zones? All time zones are off by 1 hour, though. Except Newfoundland. If I'm not mistaken, Newfoundland is the only one that is 30 minutes. Which is so crazy. Okay. I'm gonna end stream now. I don't ever want to leave King SMP, man. Newfoundland. I'm just like how you say it. I'm sorry. How am I supposed to say it? Newfoundland. Do you want me to like say it in specifically each word? I don't know, man. I can't help it. Oh wait, NPCs don't work right now. You can't buy one. Yeah. Where do I stop, Dirt? I would just say you could stop probably right at where the pillar is, right there. But, yeah, you could just stop there for now, and then we'll keep going as we go, next time. Yeah, but they're all dumb except for CDT, because it's Central. Central Time is pretty nice, I won't lie. Newfoundland. Pronounce it like that and you're good. But it's found. It's not just found. Newfoundland? More like Newfoundland. That's an interesting one. I'm sorry, it's found though. It's Newfoundland. I dropped the D on it though, because I don't know. I don't pronounce all my T's, but some of them I do. Weird. Also, what platform are you gonna hit me up back up on? I don't remember. Probably Bird platform. Next stream, I got my #1. Good night. Remember to check those songs. Will do, Spicy. Will do. I'll call you guys USAnians. Do we? Eh? What? I'm sorry, what? I don't know what you guys call us. I mean, probably not very many nice things, but, you know, fair enough. I'm Canadian. Good night, eat, sleep, and kiss the homies. Good night. What homies? I'm a lonely homie. You don't say A? I don't say A. Or you're probably talking to Coral. I don't know. Anyway, I need to end stream. I'm sorry. Hey, King, I died in a claim pit, and I can't get my stuff. Can you help? Where did you die? I mean, maybe. Ah. I see. /TP here. Oop. That's not you, is it? Wait, is that the place? I don't know, it might be. Gus in the job. What job? I guess I do have I guess I do have Gus. Gus is cool. I like Gus. Posture check, thank you. Got my stuff, awesome. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna end before I cry because I'm sad. Gus and the job are homies. That's true, okay. I'll accept that. Oh, you're hitting me with everything too. Ah. Okay, since it's so close to it. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Hydrate, prep. Candy. I love Gus. Gus is awesome. Gus is cool. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-bum. 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 Bum. Also love my Kingy Wingy. Okay. That's wild. That is wild. Okay. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm sad. You know, the saying that comes to mind, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard comes to mind. And I know it's not the last day, but it's getting close to the last day, and man, I love King SMP. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it, but that just makes it all the sweeter for the return. So I can't wait. Is it 10:30 for you too? Yes, it is 10:40 right now. I do not have a fishing totem. Will I be on tomorrow? Probably not. Probably not. Can you summon one? I have no clue what's even on the fishing totem, to be honest. But theoretically, I probably could, but should I? Probably not. It's kind of a rare thing. 40, my bad. Now you're all good. I hope I can see the day of parole to get on season 4. I believe in you, dude. 7:41 for me right now. You're 3 hours behind me? You're Pacific? Coral, you're Pacific time? I could have swore you were Mountain. What's that? Okay, I'm sorry. I need to end. Okay, we're gonna wrap up here. Okay. Alright. Alright, chat. We are wrapping up. Start with the YouTube. I gotcha. Okay. Dang. CDT is an hour behind, and MST is an hour behind CDT. Yeah, but be 7 o'clock would be 3 hours behind. 7:41, 7:42. So that would be PST. Or at least the same time zone as PST. MST unaffected by like daylight savings. I see. Oh. I didn't know that you were in one of those spots. Okay. We have one of those spots here in the US, in Arizona. Arizona is unaffected. Part of it is CDT and MDT right now. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm following now. I gotcha, Coral. I gotcha. Okay. Chat, we are wrapping up now. I'm sorry. Seriously, I do need to end because I'm tired and I'm fading fast. I think we might go. That's crazy. That is wild. Let's see who's live. I want to see if there's anybody on the Twitch side first that I know. There is. Okay. Unfortunately... Okay, it is her birthday. I feel like we gotta say hello. It's Marie's birthday, guys. She doesn't stream on YouTube, so YouTube, we're gonna have to end here. But I appreciate y'all being here. Seriously, y'all are amazing. Go take care of yourself, or else I'll go to your house and tuck you in. Okay, I will take care of this, man. I just joined. I'm sorry, Rocky. I'm sorry. I promise there will be another stream. But I appreciate you all being here. YouTube, bye-bye, YouTube. I'm just gonna leave you guys now. Bye-bye, YouTube.